All right, Trust Fund Teddy. First and foremost, let's get the important thing out of the way. Happy 27th birthday.
Thank you.
I think you had come in with some higher expectations today. You wanted to treat yourself, as I recall, to a victory. That was going to be the birthday gift to yourself. Unfortunately, you fell a little short of that goal today. You fell 7-5, 6-love is how SV won. Now, that first set, my understanding is you only needed 3 or 4 games to cover the spread. 3 games to cover the spread. And you took care of that right away. You took a quick 3-2 lead, and then it was just an alternating game battle all the way to the end. What was working for you in that first set that didn't so much in the second set?
I don't know what happened in the second set. I just fell apart and couldn't do anything. I don't know why. Maybe it was I figured I had beaten the spread and I could take it easy, but
you can never do with the two-time champ over here.
He made me pay for it. So.
Now, with the exception of the first game in the first set, I think SV ran 4 straight points to win that. After that, if you didn't win the games, they all went to deuce. So it was very, very close. And to be quite honest, from the spectator standpoint, along with myself and Zach and Casey and Anya and Jesse in the background, we definitely thought that very feasible for you to take set number 2, because even though he won the first set, I think you had a little bit of that momentum going with you.
Yeah, I think the first game, the second set, I was up 40-15, and then from there it was just...
He came back and won that game.
Yeah, it was all downhill from there.
Oh, well, it was fun to watch. There were numerous times your rallies exceeded 20 shots, which doesn't happen too often, and this wasn't... They weren't just little bloopers. I mean, they were some tough shots to defend, not only get to, but then to get the placement needed for the point. It was exciting to watch.
Yeah, Steve's pretty good at those drop shots, and I like chasing them. So.
It worked out really well. Now, he has been drinking some questionable liquids throughout this match. I think the subject of performance-enhancing drugs, like it's been brought up in the Major League Baseball system, I think it needs to be talked about a little bit more thoroughly in our area here in Des Moines. What do you think?
The Tower Tennis Investigation Bureau, whatever we call it, is
TTBI.
There we go. They got another case on their hands. So
exactly. And just case in point here, I want everybody at home to see. Now look at this substance. You can't see Teddy through this right now. If this was water, you could see him, and you can't. It's a cloudy substance, which, unless it's shaken up, there is a very, very large separation of clear stuff at the bottom and the cloudy stuff up top. Now, I've been told it's protein-filled liquid. We won't go into any other details besides that. But any thoughts? Do you think this helped him, to victory today? What do you think?
I'm not even going to go down that road. No comment.
All right. Well, Teddy, thanks again. It was fun to watch. A bummer you lost, but I know you'll come back next year strong, and definitely a possible championship run.
I had a lot of fun. I look forward to next year.
All right. Thanks, Teddy.
Thank you.
All right, champ. Congratulations on the victory today. That first set a little shaky, not in anything necessarily with your game, but maybe more of a tribute to Teddy's game. He really stepped it up to play up to your level today. And then the second one, you just kind of ran away with. What did you do differently between the 2 sets that allowed the different score?
I think the first set, I was concerned about the spread, so maybe play a little tight. And Ted is a very good player. Today's his birthday. He's a young 27-year-old man. He's strong, and I look at Ted being in the finals here in a year or 2, if not winning it, and maybe in 3. So he's got a big future ahead of him. He's got a strong stroke. He hones that. He's going to be a contender, certainly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that the spread that was set was a little high, low?
The spread was way too low.
Too low.
I went into this figuring he would win 3 games each set. He just won them all in the first set. So
yeah,
he won 5 that first set. So I shut him down in the second. But so I think what I was thinking was more in line. So I expected him to get 6. He got 5. So that was pretty close.
Okay. Well, congratulations again on the win. Now you will play the winner of myself and the Dynasty chump, JT.
Yeah.
He was referred to as the has-been, but I think it's more correctly described as the never was, for his abilities or lack thereof. Do you have a preference in who you play in the title game, and how will you plan accordingly for that?
I think I'd have a better chance playing JT. It would be a closer match, and give myself a greater chance of winning. Playing you, though, and beating you with the level of your game right now would be quite the accomplishment. So, I mean, I'd have bragging rights forever after that. And if I am able to win, that would be 3 championships in 4 years. That would put me in contention for dynasty status as well. So
Absolutely,
so
absolutely. I think it's about time somebody else took over that title anyway.
So I'm going to be playing Andrew tomorrow, just so the world knows, and probably every day until championship night.
Well, congratulations again, SV. It was fun to watch, and best of luck in your next match.
Thank you, champ.